Hey guys, Kenny here. Recently I was tagged by my dear friend Janelle, aka Luxy Jane on YouTube, to do the 10 random things tag. And I will leave a link to all of her information down below in the description box. And let's get started. First question is, what is the strangest talent that you have? Okay, so I have a couple, but I mean, two of them really stand out. One of them is that I have the ability to make anybody smile. I can also make anybody around me extremely hungry, and it's usually by talking about food, which is kind of like my obsession. And I don't know, I think out of the two of those, I would probably say my ability to make people smile. Question 2. Your favorite food. Okay, so like hands down, it's totally gonna be sushi. I can tear some sushi up. If I could, I would eat it every single day. Number 3, what is your biggest pet peeve? I hate seeing girls who do not have shorts that are longer than their vagina. If you are one of these girls and you are in my presence, I will probably punch you in the vagina. Okay, just kidding, I really wouldn't do that. In all honesty, for all of those girls and ladyboys out there, please make the shorts longer than your vagina or your mangina. Okay, thanks. Okay, number 4, boxers or briefs. Scandalous undersomethings. They're kind of skin tight, but they pretty much don't leave much to the imagination. Pictures, donuts, and coffee will be served after this video. Okay, just kidding. Number 5. Oh, Jesus Christ. Lexi, you hate me. Would you rather lick a gremlin's hairy butthole or make out with an old lady with halitosis after eating rotten eggs? Does the gremlin have abs? If so, that would totally be my choice. That's my story and I'm sticking to it. Okay, number 6, most embarrassing moment. This is actually a very tough question because I don't really get embarrassed very easily, but I do get kind of bashful. However, there was this one time I was actually out with a few friends. We were just dancing, drinking, and it was a night out on the town. I was wearing a pair of jeans from a specific store that I will not name. For those of you who know me or knew me in my heyday, I was a really great dancer and I would work the dance floor. So I'm getting down, I'm getting low, popping squats and kinds of business I couldn't do today, but I dropped down and my pants ripped from the back pocket all the way down to the back of my knee and everything was exposed. You could see everything and I'm like, oh Jesus Christ. I was so embarrassed, but you know what, I didn't even care. It was a good thing that I was wearing underwear that day. Number 7, would you tweak in the nude for $5,000? Not gonna lie, I would probably do it if all medical expenses were additionally paid, because if I were to try to do that now, I would fall on the floor, I would break a hip, and I can just see it now. I would end up in the emergency room and they would be like, excuse me ma'am, sir, you did what? And I'd be like, yes I did. Okay, so number 8, your favorite candy. Okay, anybody who knows me knows that I have a huge weakness for chocolate. I like all kinds of chocolate as long as it's dark. I usually like when it's more enhanced with like fruit or nuts or something. I don't know, I would say that my all-time favorite chocolate would probably be dark chocolate with chili pepper. You know, it's got a really beautiful richness to it. It's nice, it's bittersweet, it's got that nice heat to it, you know, and it's not like overly hot, but it is just enough to give it that nice kick, and it gives you a really great warmth. That is hands down my favorite. On to the next question. What would your porn name be, and what would the name of your debut film be called? Okay, let me think about this for a minute. Let's do this the fair way and go by the first pet that you had and your first street, I believe it is. I think that's also how they do some drag queen names. My first pet was actually a little hamster. Her name was Cookie, so I'm gonna say Cookie. And the first street I lived on was Patterson. So my name would be Cookie Patterson, which actually does sound kind of like a drag queen. And it would be Cookie Patterson stars in the debuting film of Gaysian Persuasion. How's that for originality? On to the last and final question, number 10. 5 things that you cannot live without. Okay, first definitely would be my iPhone. I go everywhere with it. It keeps me organized. It gives me something to do during the day, and I actually film my videos on it. Number 2, moisturizer. Just moisturize, moisturize, moisturize. I cannot stress this enough. Ladies and gentlemen, it is vital that you moisturize daily. It keeps you young, it keeps you vibrant. Hell, I'm 33 years old. Look at this. The third item would probably be my eyebrow pencil. I don't go anywhere in public without it. And if somebody makes me angry, I just draw my eyebrow on higher and darker. Just don't wear white around me because I do leave brow and beard prints. Just saying. Number 4, I would have to say my yoga mat. I do Pilates every day, well, almost every day of my life. But it's cardio, it's strength training, it's toning, all at the same time. It's relaxing, it's meditative, and if you haven't done it before, I would highly suggest it, especially if you're trying to just tone down a bit or get in shape. You know, it's really great stuff. So finally, number 5, my friends. I would not be who I am or where I am without them. I'm grateful for each and every last one of them. I love you all. If you're watching this, I love you guys. Those were my 10 random questions tagged by Lexi Jane. And again, I will put her links in the description down below. Check her out. She's awesome. She's bubbly, she's vibrant, she's got this great personality, you know, and she's just got this killer smile that you just can't help but fall in love with her. If you guys like this video, give it a thumbs up, leave comments down below. I would actually love to hear some of your responses to these questions. Don't forget to subscribe for up and coming videos, and I will see you guys soon. Peace out.